Before Disney made her sing to a lucky cricket, there was another Mulan. A Mulan who took her father's armor, led an army of men, and when the emperor offered her the highest honors in the land, she told him she didn't want his job. This is the story of the real warrior, the one history almost forgot. The earliest tale of Hua Mulan isn't a colorful animation. It's a powerful poem from 6th century China, the Ballad of Mulan. The poem tells us she rode 10,000 miles in war, and no one knew she was a woman. It all began with a conscription notice. The emperor needed soldiers, one from every family. Mulan's father was old and frail. Her brother was just a child. The choice was clear to her, even if it meant defying every rule of her society. So, she cut her hair, put on her father's armor, and rode off to take his place in the army, a daughter disguised as a son. For 12 long years, she wasn't just hiding. She was rising. Mulan didn't just survive the brutality of war, she excelled in it. She fought in countless battles, repelling invasions and crushing warlords. Her strategic mind and courage on the battlefield were undeniable. She was promoted through the ranks, from a common soldier to a respected general, leading her own troops into battle. For over a decade, she lived, fought, and slept alongside her comrades, and not a single person ever discovered her secret. She earned their trust and respect not as a woman, but as their most capable leader. When the war finally ended, the victorious army was presented to the emperor. He was so impressed with this brilliant general that he offered Mulan immense wealth, prestigious titles, and a high-ranking position in his imperial court. A dream come true for any soldier. But Mulan refused it all. She simply said, "I have no need of a minister's post. I ask for a swift horse to take me the 10,000 miles back to my home." She had done her duty. She had protected her family and her country. Now, all she wanted was to return to the life she had left behind. So, she rode home. Back in her village, she walked into her room, took off the dusty, blood-stained armor, and let down her long hair. She put on her old dresses and emerged to greet her astonished comrades who had escorted her home. They stood in shock, unable to believe that the formidable general they had followed for 12 years was a woman. The ballad captures their amazement, and Mulan's simple, powerful response. It was as if she said, "Surprised? This is who I've always been." She proved that courage, leadership, and strength have no gender. Over the centuries, Mulan's story has been retold in countless ways. Some later, more tragic versions say she was punished for her defiance. Others say she lived a long, peaceful life, her legend growing with time. But every single version of the story agrees on one fundamental point. Mulan didn't go to war to prove a point or to find herself. She didn't fight for glory. She fought because it was necessary, because her family and her home needed a protector, and she was the one who could answer the call. Mulan wasn't a character made for war. She was a force of nature that made war listen to her. Her legacy isn't just about being a female warrior. It's about selfless duty and quiet, unbreakable strength. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the real story behind the legend, please hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden histories. We'll see you in the next one.